I'm Jason Nunez, and let's queer up faith. Pope Leo XIV signals no near-term shift on Vatican LGBTQ+ policy, calls for attitude changes first. Pope Leo XIV has dismissed the possibility of any immediate change to the Vatican stance on queer rights, saying a shift in attitudes must come before any reconsideration of doctrine. In Pope Leo XIV's The Biography, Leo speaks with Vaticanist Elise Ann Allen about church teachings. He said, quote, "It seems to me very unlikely, at least in the near future, that the doctrine of the church will change its teachings on sexuality and marriage. I must confess that the issues remain in the background of my thoughts because, as we saw at the Synod, within the church, any theme related to the LGBTQ reality is highly polarizing. For now, in coherence with what I have already tried to witness and live as Pope at this moment in history, I try not to fuel polarization in the church," end quote. Addressing calls for reform, he said, quote, "I believe that we must first change attitudes before even thinking about changing what the church teaches on a particular issue," end quote. In July last year, Cardinal Victor Manuel Fernández of the Dicastery for the Doctrine of the Faith said same-sex blessings would continue, but could not be compared to marriage. You know, I grew up Catholic, and this is all I heard. It was worse than this. I mean, this is cute at this point.
Some leaps.
There's been some leaps. They've been moving forward. Pope John Paul II was open. Pope Francis definitely moved the needle up ahead, and I appreciate Pope Leo XIV's humanity about it. At least he hasn't dismissed it completely. It's on the back of his mind, as he says. So I look forward, as a Catholic man, to be able to one day possibly get married in the Catholic Church.
Well, I had guessed that you were Catholic because the way you pronounced Dicastery, that I figured that was not a word that would fall off of most people's tongues so easily, so good job.
Yeah.
But perhaps it's Pope Leo XIV himself who could be at the forefront of this attitude shift that he mentions. Do you know what I mean? It's like they look to him for guidance, so maybe he might be the one to help the attitude shift. I hope he is.
It would be awesome, especially with him being an American Pope. I mean, that would signal change along the way. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.